And Spark is really a great organization. It's a grassroots type of an organization. And what the acronym SPARK stands for is Special Population Activities and Recreation Council. And what Spark wants to do is it wants to fill a gap which government agencies would not provide for the special population, both adults and children. They'll provide different services, but really not get into social activities, social interaction, sporting activities, other activities that get them out, get them involved, get them doing things. That's what Spark wants to do. And we really don't have government backing for this. It's all grassroots, it's all volunteer work. Spark puts on dances for the group. We'll get 250 participants at a dance. There's over 400 members or clients, basically, that belong to Spark. It might even be more now at this point. But it's really a great organization. And one of the things, or the main, my wife and I both have been board members for years now. I actually was involved at the inception of Spark about 10 years ago. I actually helped to incorporate it. There was a lady that we were at a school meeting for a special needs class. She found out I was a lawyer, and she grabbed a hold of me and got me cornered and said, "Oh, how about helping me out with that?" We've been involved with it ever since. But we kind of have a selfish reason for it too, because my oldest daughter, she is special needs herself, and even though from a medical standpoint she really can't engage in all the activities that Spark does, we appreciate that, because we can understand how difficult it is to involve your special needs child in different activities, and having them have the things that are joyful to them, as opposed to just worrying about your next medical procedure.
Yeah. So. And that is so key and so important. I'm a past president of the Association for Retarded Citizens here in Daytona Beach, and one of the things that, or served on that board, and one of the things that we found out, and that is sometimes people don't really understand, is that whether you're disabled or you have some problem or not, you're still a human being, and you still have the same desires, you still have a lot of the same things that you would enjoy doing. And so many times I think for special needs individuals, people think that they're different and they don't need all these other things, when indeed they do, and really enjoy them. And it was always super to watch the individuals with ARC with the square dancing, and they would win contests and everything. I mean, it was just fabulous, and so it's really great to hear that is something that you and your wife have dedicated a lot of time to in working with those particular individuals who are special, as we all are special. Let me ask you too, are there now you work with that, are there some other things that you do as well, or is this what you mostly concentrate your time in?
Well, that's the main thing, and the main responsibility that Spark gives my wife and I is one of our main fundraisers is a running race, and it's called the Run for Spark, and it's a 5K race. We've done it, we've been the race director, and we get the sponsors and we get the volunteers and do all that. And it's a 5K race. We started down at the lighthouse down in Ponce Inlet, and it's been very well attended. We've gotten great sponsors for that, sponsors that come back year after year, and we're able to use that money to help Spark throughout the year. So we appreciate the runners that come out. We appreciate all the sponsors that we have. We have walkers come out too, because we want to have as many people involved as possible. That's the main thing that's our main responsibility.
Now, when is that generally held?
Usually the second Saturday in April. So we just had the last one, which was the 6th annual one, just back in April. And it's a lot of fun. We try to give out good awards. We give out nice T-shirts, and it's really great. And so if you're a runner or a walker, try to put that on your calendar for next year.
Absolutely. Now, is it before or after the Easter holidays?
What we do is we end up, depending upon where Easter falls, we're usually the Saturday before or the Saturday after the Easter beach run.
Okay.
Because there's the Easter beach
Right,
run
Easter beach run, absolutely.
Right, every Easter weekend. Right, so we fit ourselves right around there.
All right, so all these runners, and there are hundreds of them in the area that love to run, that they need to kind of fit yours into that, along with that Easter beach run as well. What is it that you feel that you would, given your massive experience and the like, and very diverse areas that you've dealt with as well, given that, or maybe some other things that we haven't talked about, what is it that you would bring into this type of a judgeship? And I wanted you to share as well, so that people understand the difference between the county judge and a circuit judge, which is what you're running for, and what are those differences?